Good. How are you today?
Good. Hi, Valerie. You're talking to Basil and the Fish on AM 950. Valerie, you own Vertical Fitness Studios. What is that?
I teach pole dancing for fitness.
Okay. Our ears are perking already.
Yeah. Well, it's not my ears.
Well, I hope so. It's a new up-and-coming trend. It's in its infancy right now. We're just trying to get it out there.
So is there an entire workout that can be done with a pole, arms, legs, everything?
Absolutely.
Abs. That's a good one.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I need ab help.
So is it mainly for women, though?
Yes, it's actually women's only fitness.
Okay.
At this point in time, I know there are a lot of other studios that do have co-ed classes. I do not have co-ed classes at this time.
The problem with co-ed classes is you got guys always trying to, give the girls dollar bills. It just is unhealthy.
Now, I do have one client that is a male, and he's taking private lessons with me, but he used to be I want to say a ballerina. But
Hey, I took ballet. I took ballet in college.
That okay, so you know what I'm saying. But anyway,
my gosh. That just ain't right.
No, we're secure. I used to take. I swear, I used to wear the tights and the Capizio shoes and walk across campus.
Wait a minute, man. Did you have a tutu?
Yeah. Yes. No, I didn't have.
Oh my gosh.
So tell me, how long have you had your studio, and where is it, by the way?
It's in Roseville. I'm off of Douglas, and I'm on Hardy off of Douglas.
Okay.
And I started this about a year ago. I used to actually teach out of my house. I had a lower level of my home turned into a studio, and I had 2 poles.
Mm-hmm.
And I just found that clients didn't really want to, they don't want to go to your house. Just kind of like going, be like doing hair, doing
or
massage,
yeah.
having someone come to your house. They really weren't. I couldn't get that many clients, and I figured, I just need to move it. And so,
what moved you? I'm assuming that you did something athletic prior. What moved you to this?
Yes.
What attracted you to this?
Well, I'll tell you what. I started at a very young age with tap and ballet and gymnastics, and which turned into cheerleading and song leading and show cheer. And then after high school, it turned into, teaching aerobics. So I've been in fitness my entire life.
Wow.
And I don't know, I just, my sister and I, we actually started taking some classes, and I just found it so empowering.
Wow.
And I found after taking a couple classes, like, not to sound pompous, but I can do this. I love it, and what a great thing! It really just works your shoulders and biceps and triceps and your abs, and it's and the hour flies by, and you never look at the clock once, and you're like, what? I have to leave? I don't want to go.
Well, historically,
fun.
Women. I know when I was in the military, women have a harder time with upper body strength. It seems to be for women that is such a hard area to develop. They can do great with their legs without any problem, but when it comes to upper body, it becomes very, very difficult for them. And so I'm assuming that this is a lot of upper body.
It is, and I start my class with obviously a warm up, but I do a lot of pole conditioning in the beginning. We do a lot of yoga and some planks and some push-up type things to condition the upper body, and then once we do get to the pole, I start out with exercises on the pole where we free hang from the pole, because they're building the upper body, and we do a couple different things with that to eventually get there, because eventually they want to do what the others do, and doing tricks upside down, but in order to get there, you have to get the upper body strength to get there. So I do a lot of exercises to hopefully, my students will one day get there.
Well, Valerie, you touched on a point. Exercise should be fun, and if it's fun, it goes by so quickly.
Yeah.
And I know I'm not the type of person that will go to the gym and lift weights and stuff. For me, it doesn't work. It's not, it's boring, to be honest with you. Running is boring for me, but give me a soccer ball, I'll play 6 hours with 22 guys, nonstop, no problem. But that's the Fish. He doesn't play sports. Anyway. But it is fun, and when like you said, the hour goes by so quickly, and you've actually burned some calories, you've actually worked some, certain body parts and muscles. That's the whole idea.
And their studies show that it's you can burn up to like 400 calories per hour, and you go, okay, well, who knew?
People made fun of Richard Simmons. I mean, every comedian in the world made fun of him. But this guy made a ton of money on sweating with the oldies.
Yeah.
He took
and he helped a lot of people.
He did. He helped a lot of people. But what he did was exactly what Basil's talking about. He made it fun. And I think that's the key. It's the same with sports. Competition will only take you so far. But if you don't enjoy it. And the older you get, it's like, gosh, I really want to compete. I mean, I know guys that are out playing softball that, it's like you guys should have quit a long time ago. I mean, you can't even beat the Cub Scouts out there, so you kind of quit. But
that's why.
But it needs to be fun.
Go ahead. I'm sorry, Valerie. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say on my car, my slogan is "Get fit, have fun," because it is very fun and empowering, and that's part of what's so great about it is the camaraderie of the girls in the class, because they're just all laughing and having a good time, and if one of their friends can't do a move right, it's very encouraging. Come on, and then they do it, and everyone's clapping and cheering, and I mean, it's just like, it's great. I love it. I love going to work every day.
Now, let's face it, too. If you can work out, look good, and then dance for your man in the privacy of your own home, hey, you can...
Oh, well, yeah.
I mean, how can you go wrong, right?
I know.
How do people get a hold of you, Valerie?
Wait a minute.
Well, there's three ways. They can go to my website, which is verticalfitnessstudio.com. My email is info@verticalfitnessstudio.com, or I have a telephone number, which is area code 916-825-1199.
And I think you are on Facebook as well, right?
Yes, I am on Facebook. I'm also on Twitter. Yeah.
Man.
So, is there, at the end of the class, is there a competition? Not a competition necessarily, but a show that you guys put on?
A recital, maybe?
Yeah, recital kind of thing.
They do their own choreography.
What I do is I do a full choreographed routine. So every class I teach a couple different moves, and there's an average of 15 to 20 moves that I teach per class. Mm-hmm. So we'll start with, walking on a pole, okay, change directions, go the other way, and then I add different moves, which I probably can't explain over.
No, it's okay. We're getting a visual.
Are you getting a good visual? And then there's the peekaboo bunny and the backslide.
Oh, wait a minute. Valerie!
Oh, sorry.
You're going to have husbands signing their wives up for this.
Hey, why not?
It's like, honey, I'll put a pole in the garage. Life's good.
Well, yeah, I have memberships, sell gift certificates. So, yeah, if a guy wants to call in and buy a gift certificate for his wife or her girlfriend, sure, absolutely.
I think this is great. We've interviewed different people that actually have, some of the ones that are doing spas, and we had one guest that had a wrap that you would lose weight. It was all natural. It was an amazing thing. But anyway. But, this is very unique, but I like the idea that you're connecting exercise with fun, because I think, America has an issue, many issues, but one issue is obesity. It is very much an issue. And I think it's very hard. I admire the people that go down to the mall and walk, that do something. But here, I'm guessing you're not having too many obese people sign up to do this. So it's actually, you're going to have some athleticism before you can embrace this, correct?
Well, the intro class, you don't have to have a whole lot of upper body strength for the intro class, but as you move into the upper levels, you would have to have some kind of upper body strength.
Okay, yeah. That makes sense. And, and I say that because a lot of people get excited and they want to go try something. And they have to be honest with themselves and look and say, look, really isn't for me. I need to do something else. But I'm assuming that because of the upper body strength, for those who have maybe done exercise like you were talking about, doing not jazzercise, you said you were doing something like that.
Yoga?
Yeah, but I would think this could be very, very challenging. All kidding aside, athletically, this has got to be challenging, and for some women, this is really going to be right up their alley.
Well, it's like when I rented Jane Fonda's workout tape. It was really
back in the 70s.
It was really difficult for me. So I took it back and I exchanged it for On Golden Pond.
Yeah.
It was much easier.
Valerie
she's doing the fire hydrant move.
Oh my God.
Did you get a visual with that?
Yes. But seriously, Valerie, I've seen your website. I've seen your pictures. You are an athlete. I mean, you have worked hard at where you got to be, and you are accredited with some. I mean, I can't even pronounce all the abbreviations. Can you tell us some of those?
Yeah, I actually went down to Vegas and I trained with a well-renowned gal. Her name's Vanya Mondi Dietrich, and I trained to a level 6. I'm certified by the PDIC. It's the pole dancing instructor certification. And so my biggest hurdle now is just trying to open women's minds up on, seeing it as a fitness thing and not something associated with a gentleman's club. That seems to be my biggest hurdle. So what I've done is I've turned around and got the certifications because I wanted people to see, like, well, it's just like any gym when people go to the gym to take a step class or a yoga class. Those instructors have to be certified either by ACE or AFA or IDEA in order to teach there. Well, I want people to come to my studio and go, hey, this isn't just some, exotic dancer off the street that wants to do this. This is really a fitness regime now, and we're even petitioning to have it in the 2012 Olympics in London, and I have a petition button on my website. And I just want people to really see that it is a physical fitness thing, and it is a sport, and not associated with just a gentleman's club anymore.
Right, and that's why I mentioned that, because honestly, I wanted to make sure that people don't think other things. Like I said, the woman that comes to see you, they will look good, they will feel good, and if they take care of their man dancing for them, whatever, that's great. You've achieved a lot of things because, health, wellness, fitness, beauty all goes together.
Yeah, and I also have other classes as well. I have a class called Floor, Core, and More, where we don't even use the pole. It's all, floor work, exotic movement. We do wall work. I also teach chair dancing and lap dancing. And so there's other classes as well. It's not just all about, the pole.
Well,
that is fun.
Again, we're talking to Valerie Rush with verticalfitnessstudio.com. And you're located in Roseville, and I'm sure you're on your website. You have a schedule of all the things that you do and memberships and all that. Yeah. So, is there anything final you'd like to leave us with?
Sexy, healthy witches.
Yes. All right.
Well,
all right.
Sounds good.
I have to tell you, I did go to your website as we were talking, and I'm looking at the pictures. They need to just go look at this. It explains everything.
Well, thank you.
You're very welcome, Valerie.
Good stuff, Valerie. Really appreciate you taking the time to come on.
Well, thanks for having me.
And what was your website again?
verticalfitnessstudio.com.
verticalfitnessstudio.com. We recommend you go there and take a look and give them a call and go over there and hang out.
Yeah, have fun.
Literally,
hang out. That's
fit.
good.
Yeah.
Come hang out on the pole. Come hang.
Thank you so much, Valerie.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
You're listening to Basil and the Fish on AM 950 K-High. We'll be right back.